Hello and welcome to Therapy Express with Rosanna. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to talk about how to communicate with people that hold different value systems than yourself. And now more than ever, we can see how divided our country is. So chances of you running into someone with a different belief system is going to be high. So how do you talk to someone like that? Today, I'm going to give you an exercise to help you to be able to conquer talking to someone that thinks very differently than you do, but still be able to communicate with that person without you having an agenda of trying to convert and persuade them to your point of view. In this exercise, listening is going to be the key. So what you're going to do is you're going to find someone that you're close to, perhaps a family member that you know has a very different opinion about something than you do. It could be, right now what's going on and the divisiveness is mask or no mask, right? The COVID is a hoax or no hoax. And it's just all over, the statue or not the statue. It is very, very out there, the differences in people's opinions about things. So what we want to do is to be able to talk to someone that has a different opinion and stay very calm and not try to change their minds, because that's impossible, okay? So once you find the person that you know disagrees with you, what you're going to do is ask them a question. And you're going to ask them to expand on that question. And you are going to listen. That is all you're going to do. But as you are listening, you're going to assess how they're acting, what is their body language saying, what are the facial expressions saying. When they know that you are interested in what they're saying and that they don't have to try to convert you to their point of view, how does that change the way in which they talk to you? So you're going to ask them the question, and when they tell you how they feel, and if it's something, let's suppose they're a non-mask wearer and you're a mask wearer, and you want to find out why are they thinking like this, and you know you disagree on this, you're going to ask them to expand on their point of view, but you're not going to belittle them or put them down in any way. You're just going to listen to them. While they're talking, you're going to assess your own feelings. How are you reacting to what they're saying? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling confused? Remember that they are talking from their experience, from their point of view. And to them, to the other person, they believe they're right with everything they have. And your point of view is coming from your own experience and from what you believe is right. That's why there's no point in trying to convince the other person to come over to your side. It's not going to happen. But you want to be able to talk to people so that they can share what they believe. Now, there's a difference if they're trying to talk to you to try to persuade you and convert you to their side. There's a huge difference than just talking and saying, well, I believe that, blah, 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 because of this and this and this. There's just, you're more calm and you don't have to try to be on that, defensive type of mode that people get into when they're talking to somebody who doesn't happen to agree with them. Try to understand their origin. Where is it coming from? What's underneath everything they're saying? Because here's what they're saying, and then here's the reason they're saying it. And they may not even realize why they believe what they do, but somehow it's got ingrained into them, just like it's got ingrained into you. And really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you're right or not. It doesn't matter. You're not going to change the world. You're not going to change anything. You're just going to get into an argument and it's just going to be stupid. So it doesn't matter. What you want to be able to do is to be able to talk to someone without your own agenda just always coloring the conversation. Let the person know that you respect their point of view. And don't be so quick to share your point of view unless you're asked. Remember, when you're listening, that's all you're doing. You're not trying to plan your reply. Because if you're trying to plan your reply, you cannot be focused on what they're saying. So once they finish talking and explain to you why they don't want to wear a mask or whatever the topic is, then at that point you summarize it. So what you're saying is that you don't want to wear a mask because blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then that way they're feeling heard. And you can just go back and forth. Now, if they do ask you for your opinion and they say, well, what do you think about that? Now, you can express how you feel about it, but do it with respect, not trying to make them wrong and saying, well, you're just full of it. You know, you're wrong because of this. Where is that going to go? That is just going to escalate and you're both going to go up and then it's going to end and you're going to go your separate ways and nothing will have gotten resolved because you're still going to be in your corners, right? And while you're talking, there's another thing that I want you to do, and that's to notice if you have attachments, because your attachments to whatever you're feeling are going to color your point of view as well. If you have a certain attachment to something and you want the other person to know how you feel, then you're going to try to shove it down their throat. Maybe not necessarily in an aggressive way, but you're going to just keep pushing. So the exercise that I'm offering you is a practice in being able to listen to somebody that doesn't agree with you, so that when you actually do come into contact with somebody out in the world who's not a family member and they come at you with something that you have a feeling about, you can just take a deep breath and you say, tell me more about why you feel that way. You're going to notice immediately they're going to get off the defensive and just like calm down and say, well, you know, the reason I think this is because of this and this. And then you're just going to listen, you nod your head. Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way. And now they're not going to be defensive. And you never know. What if they're right? What if they have a point? And all you have to do is really listen to that point. So try this. If you want to learn more about this exercise and many more interesting things, I recommend the book Mastery of Self, and it is by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr., the son of the guy who did the 4 Agreements, and the book is fabulous. And he talks about this exercise and many, many other things in the book that I think you're going to find very interesting. So that's it for today. It's the drawing. The birds are going crazy. You would think I'm out in the wild right now in the jungle, but I'm not. I'm just in my room. But I kind of like hearing the parrots anyway. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to do the drawing right now, and we will see who the lucky winner is for winning the book, The Healing Alphabet. Okay? So here we go. I get my little okay. All right. And the winner is, I can't even see, Mom and Sons. That's who the winner is. Congratulations. You are the winner of the giveaway. Contact me so I can get your shipping information, and then the book will be on your way to you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this was helpful, and I think we can all benefit from practicing this technique so that we can just have regular conversations without them turning into some huge fight about who's right or who's wrong. There's enough trouble in the world right now without us adding to it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Until then, make every moment count. Bye.